Welcome to the weekly challenge, where I challenge you to sharpen your skill and prove what you can do. Just like any serious athlete, you need to practice to stay sharp. And this week, I am challenging you to take what you learned earlier this week and build a small application that works with MongoDB databases. Now, I'll explain more about that and the bonus challenge in a minute. But first, in case you don't know me, my name is Tim Corey, and it's my goal to make learning C# easier. If you want to become a better C# developer, this is the place to be. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to get alerted whenever I release a new video. That happens about every Monday and Thursday, but sometimes I throw a bonus video in as well. Now, down in the description, you'll see a couple of links. One will take you to this challenge page where you can download the instructions and this video. And if you get stuck, there's also a link to sign up for the solutions. For one monthly fee, you can access every challenge I've ever issued, including downloads, and you can cancel at any time. Okay, so let's look at the goal for this challenge. The goal is to create a WinForm application or a WPF application that captures person info. So when I say person info, think about creating a person model that has first name, last name, and email address. So it captures that information and stores it in a MongoDB database. I also want you to have a dropdown that's populated with existing records that can be updated. So if you create a new record, you just fill in the form and hit submit. If you select one of the items in the dropdown, it's going to fill in the information, and then you can modify it and update the record. Okay? Now, we also have a bonus challenge to this. So the bonus challenge is to add a lookup first on insert to see if the record exists. So if I type in first name Tim, last name Corey, I don't select it from the dropdown. I just type it in, and I put an email address, and there's already a Tim Corey in the database. Update that Tim Corey with the new email address. Okay? But if it's not in the database, put in Tim Corey and the email address. Also, and this is after you've tested the goal way first, the just first, last, and email, add a phone number field. Okay, so you have a few records already in the database that don't have phone number. Add a phone number field to your model, add it to your form, and then make the phone number required for all inserts or updates. So whether it's a new record or it's an existing record, once you go to modify it, you have to include that phone number. So that's it for the challenge. It's in some ways a straightforward and simple challenge. In other ways, it could be a little bit tricky, especially things like loading that drop down so that when you add a new record, it automatically updates the drop down. Those kind of things can be a little tricky, but the point of this is to really test out your skills with MongoDB and make sure you're comfortable with a simple CRUD application. That's create, read, update, and deletes. Okay. Now we don't have deletes in here, but if you get done all of this and you say, man, that was easy, I got through it quickly, add a delete button. So they select something from the dropdown and they hit the delete button instead of the update button that deletes that record. Okay? That's just kind of an extra bonus challenge if you want to go that far. But with all that being said, that's your challenge. I hope you got it. Good luck and happy coding.